Estamos con Lisa Enes, que ha hecho un cortometraje, se llama Porter o Portero. Thank you very much for having us here in CLERMONT.
Thank you for, it's very nice to be here.
Actually, we were watching your short film. We love it. Just from the first second, just to the people, there are two people telling, I love you so much, and then suddenly something happened. So we really know that the film is going to be with plenty of humor sense. And actually, where is this humor coming from?
Well, I think humor is something I have it comes very natural for me, and especially maybe in this film because it's set in a hospital and where it is it can be many difficult things when sick people and life and death, but I think what comes easy for me is to see the humor in the small things in a way, and also as a contrast to the seriousness you find in a hospital. It was important for me to also show the humor can also be a part of that kind of environment.
But you're talking about humor, but also in a very shy person who is the star. By the way, great. I mean, the actress is just amazing. I will try to say her name well, but
and it doesn't.
It's not here. Okay, I try.
It's a bad flyer.
What's her name? Sorry.
Marit Synnøve Berg.
Wow.
Yeah, she's really good.
Where did you find her?
Well, she's. I had a lot of casting, so it was. She was in. I had many people in the casting process, and then I found her, and it was. She's not so famous in Norway. She's done much more theater, but she hasn't done so much film. Mm-hmm. I was really excited when I found her.
And actually, what is the message? In a very shy person, using humor, telling her to go out and sing karaoke.
Yeah.
What is the message you want to send with this short film? If there is.
Yeah, I think because she's a person that everyone takes really for granted. Nobody really noticed her, but my goal was to try to show this very shy person's rich inner life and her sense of humor, and I guess the mission was what I wanted her to kind of figure out for herself is that she's okay the way she is, and it's and she doesn't have to be anybody else, and I think and because she grows really close to this patient, and which dies, and when she experiences this, I think she gets kind of this okay, I have to start to kind of take place or show more of myself to my colleagues and be the way I am, and that's why she finally tells them how her name is pronounced, because they have pronounced it wrong.
After a couple of years, the people years. And she was like, okay, call me whatever you want. But then, okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, my name is blah blah. Ann Lee, no? Lee Ann.
Yeah, they call her Mylin, but her name is pronounced Mylin. It's two different names, not one. So
And what is the question is, what is going on with the Scandinavian cinema? Because we saw the last La Palme d'Or Festival de Cannes, which was for the Triangle of Sadness from Denmark. Yeah. Then we got a wonderful film last year. Everybody hates Johan. Yeah. Amazing, with a sense of humor, great sense of humor. Also, the worst person of the world. Also, sense of humor, but drama. Where is the secret for the Norwegian and the Scandinavian cinema? Why is so good?
I don't know. Maybe that's a very difficult question. I think I think all the films you mentioned, they're quite different, and maybe I don't know if it's people like very different directors and filmmakers has been given room to kind of do their own thing, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the secret.
Is there, for example, in Norway, in order to get funds or money, let's say, to do the movie, coming from the government, like you have to fulfill some criteria, or they give you, let's say, they give you the money and then you do whatever you want. You don't have to fulfill some criteria. You're free, let's say.
Yeah, well, of course you have to apply, and it's a big process to to write about the project, and to make a feature film or a series, you have to kind of been able to show that you can manage the short film format, and so it's very natural that you make a lot of shorts first, and then you go on to get the kind of the trust so that you can be able to make a feature.
And then in your case, where did you study, like cinema? In any school in, I don't know, Oslo?
I studied first in a school in Lofoten, in the north of Norway. That's called Nordland Kunst and Nordland College of Art and Film. It was a kind of art film school. And then I took a master's at the Norwegian Film School. It's in Oslo.
A master in direction, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, we are so happy, like all your studies and your talent. Now we can see in your film. Once again, Porter. It's not an animation film, okay? It's clear. It's a wonderful film about a hospital, and with a huge and great sense of humor. So we wish you the best because you are in international competition. So good luck, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for talking to me.